I was a really good student. I thrived. Like a 9 to 5 was really cool, and I respect that, and that's amazing that you could like show up to the office and do these things. But there was a part of me that was like screaming, like, what are you doing? Are you making the right decisions? Are you trying to appease like society or your parents? Or like, what is it that you actually really want to do? I remember there was a time in the office where like I was playing my playlist or something and I was singing along to it. And like another coworker said something about like, oh, how you should sing, or like, you should like take that up. And then like they didn't even know like the internal battle I was going through about like, oh my God, I don't know if I should be a singer. I need to like pursue something professionally that aligns with my degree. But at this point in my 30s, I'm just thinking like songwriting and writing itself are best friends. And
Yes.
there was a time in one of my journalism courses where it was in news reporting, and I would write articles and I wrote for the paper and everything. And a lot of the time I would hear your news writing voice is very colorful. And thinking about that now, I'm like, that is something that I could have applied to my own songwriting, which I still do.
Wow. Your news writing voice is very colorful. It's interesting too, because I have known a lot of creative types who almost in a volatile way will go the complete opposite direction. So they'll almost be angry with their ambition of wanting to be in art or be an artist. And they'll say, I need to do something more clinical, be a lawyer or a doctor.
I remember this specific moment where one of my classmates in the bathroom like approached me and she was like, you have an amazing like speaking voice. And then she found out that I could sing. And like, it's almost like you should pay attention to the things that you hear that are actually quite small, but actually mean like all the difference.
Absolutely. How throughout the years has your songwriting process evolved? And also just tell me a little bit about your process so far as a songwriter.
So my struggle with songwriting is that I had momentum issues.
Okay.
I would like sit down, write my things, and then I'm incredibly like self-critical, such as every artist. It's like, well, fuck this. I'm done with this. This isn't going anywhere. Do you ever like have that as a songwriter?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
How many times this week, you mean? Did that
How many times this morning?
Did that actually happen?
So in knowing others who share the same like musical perceptions and whatnot, it was very cool to have James be like, I want to do this, because that in turn inspires me to want to keep going and want to achieve that momentum and want to keep on writing. It's such a muscle.